Welcome back, everyone, to another dicondissectional production hosted by Deathstroke9. Today we're going to be reacting to Dream Theater. The song is called Pull Me Under, and it's the full version, not the single version. So, first off, I just want to once again thank user Harper Madison for sending me this in the most recent unboxing video, or P.O. Box video thing that I did, because this is one of the coolest things I've ever seen, so thank you very much. Anyway, so yeah, Dream Theater is a group I know absolutely nothing about. However, I'm in a Discord server for Tool, the band Tool, all right? And the people on there like to talk about other groups as well. There's a few that I want to check out, which no one has requested on the channel. But they talk about Dream Theater a lot, and a lot of people have requested Dream Theater. So, a while back, I asked a few different people in the comments of certain videos, whenever anyone would request Dream Theater, what a good starting song was. And they said the majority of the answers directed me to this song right here. So I'm excited to check it out. As far as I know, they're a... Well, let's look up. Let's figure out exactly who are Dream Theater before we begin reacting to them. So... Dream Theater is an American progressive metal band formed in 1985 under the name Majesty by John Petrucci, John Myung, and Mike Portnoy, while they attended Berklee College of Music in Boston, Massachusetts. They subsequently dropped out of their studies to concentrate further on the band that would eventually become Dream Theater. Huh, that's interesting. It looks like they've had several lineup changes. All right, it says Dream Theater has sold over 12 million records worldwide and has received 2 Grammy Award nominations. Along with Queensryche and Fate's Warning, the band has been referred to as one of the big 3 of the progressive metal genre, responsible for its development and popularization. So, yeah, I'm excited to check this out. All right. Dream Theater, Pull Me Under, lyrics. Apologies I didn't have this pulled up already. Let's go! Thank you for bearing with me through those first tedious 3 minutes. I'm excited to check this group out. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing if you want. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, Pull Me Under. This is an 8-minute long song. I'm excited. It almost sounds like Pantera. Okay, now it doesn't anymore, really. Sorry about that. I like it so far. Let's go. Turn it up. Oh, listen to drums in the background. That's awesome. Oh, yeah. Wow. That'll be the one time I pause this song. Hopefully Dream Theater doesn't block. So, I love it. Wow. I've been excited to check out this group since people started talking about them. Then I've had people have, like, I don't know, I guess you could say hyped it up for me. So I was excited to check them out, but also, like, there have been times before in my life where something gets hyped up, then I experience it or whatever, and it's like, this is just okay. And it might have, and some of those times I might have even liked it more if I hadn't come into it with high expectations. So I always try to keep my expectations neutral, even if everyone else says it's incredible, you know? Keep a kind of a general standard for everything of what I expect in art, I guess. I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, this has already exceeded everything. So great job, Dream Theater. I really like the lyrics, and I'll talk more about them when we finish, but I will also just mention that the music is awesome. Like, there's been no wasted moment, you know? It's definitely proggy, but it's all cohesive. Everything it flows together, you know? And there haven't really been that many repetitions in the music. It sounded like there were like one or two, but when they were repeating, they kept adding stuff to it to make it more, to change it. And I really liked how it sped up after that beginning part, which was awesome, but it sounded like it was the beginning of like a ballad type song. And then we're going into almost, I wouldn't call it speed or power metal, but it reminded me of that a little bit, and I really liked it. I like his voice. I like everything. All right, I'll shut up. Let's keep going. 3, 2, 1. Dream Theater, Pull Me Under. Thank you guys for recommending this. Love that heavy riff. Even with the chorus, they switch up the lyrics. Love it.
Living my life too much in the sun. Only until
This song's epic. Wow. Awesome. Was that the end? Am I to assume then that the song goes into another song? Highly likely. Wow, I can't believe that was the end. Okay. Big thumbs up. Wow. Okay. All right. First of all, you guys have such great taste in music. Wow. Thank you for introducing me to this group. That was freaking awesome. All right. So here are my initial thoughts. And then I'm going to do research on the song itself, and talk about the lyrics. But does the singer have an influence? Is he influenced at all by Geddy Lee of Rush? That's what the vocals reminded me of a little. Like it's kind of high, you know. If you guys have heard Rush, hopefully you know what I mean. The music was awesome. Now, what I was saying a minute ago about it not being repetitious, there was a chorus, but I appreciated that in the lyrics of the chorus, he didn't just repeat himself. Like, he changed up what he was saying in the chorus, but it still fit perfectly. So, like, big example of that would be in the world is spinning part, right? So here he says, the world is spinning around me. The world is spinning without me. Every day sends future to past. Every breath leaves me one less to my last. Then over here, the world is spinning inside me. The whole world is spinning inside me. Every day sends future to past. Every step brings me closer to my last. Pull me under. He's slowly spiraling downward. All right, so let's take a look at the lyrics. Lost in the sky, clouds roll by, and I roll with them. Arrows fly, seas increase, then fall again. So he's all the way up here, right? That's the image that's being painted in my mind. He's up in the sky. The world is spinning around me. The world is spinning without me. And he's slowly going down, you know? That's what I'm hearing. The sparrow is falling. Watch the sparrow falling gives new meaning to it all. If not today, nor yet tomorrow, then some other day. That line. So this song makes me think of, he's just like, song makes me, oh, whoops, I apologize, I didn't have this open, or up just now. So there's a guy who's an entrepreneur guy. What's his name? Might be Gary V, I think. And why am I bringing this up? There's a video that he made. He tries to make inspirational videos, I guess, and a lot of them are inspirational. But there's one in particular that this is making me think of is someone, he's like constantly filming himself. He's got a camera in front of his face at all times, or his phone up in his face, and so he was having a camera on himself, and according to him, some random stranger walked up to him and recognized him. He has quite a few millions of followers, and they asked him, like, what's your number one advice for motivation? Like, what's the number one thing that motivates, that you can tell me to help motivate me? And he's like, you could be dead tomorrow or something like that, you know? You're not going to be around forever, and you are going to die. That's the motivation, which is a very negative way of looking at it. But the point in that line, if not today nor yet tomorrow, then some other day, makes me think of procrastination. He's putting it off as, I think in the Bible there's a verse that says, do not put off for tomorrow what should be done today. Something like that. Might be in Proverbs, I'm not entirely sure. But, and that's what that reminds me of. So he's up in the sky, but it's like he watched a sparrow fall to the ground, and it gave new meaning to his life. He watched something else die and related it to himself, or whoever's relating to the song, you know. And it's like, all right, it's going to come to an end eventually. So get what you want done while you have time to do it. I'll take 7 lives for one. Then at my only father's son, as sure as I did ever love him, I am not afraid. I'll take 7 lives for one. Is he saying he's going to war or fighting someone? He's taking 7 lives for one? And we're going to do research on what the artist might have intended these lyrics to mean. The world is spinning around me, the whole world keeps spinning around me. All life is future to past, every breath leaves me one less to my last. Pull me under, pull me under, pull me under, I'm not afraid. All that I feel is honor and spite. All I can do is set it right. Dust fills my eyes, clouds roll by. So he fell, almost, and I roll with them. Centuries cry, orders fly, and I fall again. Pull me under. Living my life too much in the sun, only until your will is done. So he mentioned his father sending him out. It almost makes me think of sending him out to fight, you know. So that makes me think a little bit of like war, or some theme of he's a soldier. But let's see if there's any song facts to add to this. Well, there's Dream Theater Club. If Song Facts doesn't have a thing on it, it does. Okay, cool. All right, this is off an album called Images and Words from 1992. The song was the breakout single for Dream Theater. However, it was actually a late addition to Images and Words. This was down to former Kerrang! Journalist Derek Oliver, who had moved into A&R work. Having taken the band under his wing, he suggested that they write one more song for inclusion, and this was the result. The working title was Oliver's Twist. That would have been an interesting title, in tribute to Derek Oliver. After 8 minutes and 11 seconds, the song suddenly ends mid-note. Oh, okay. This abrupt finish was inspired by the Beatles' track Want You, She's So Heavy from their Abbey Road album. Lyrically, the song... Oh, okay. Hold it. The song refers to William Shakespeare's play Hamlet, especially the Danish prince's wish to give in to his desire to gain revenge for his father, I love the song even more now. Hamlet's one of my favorite plays by Shakespeare. One of them. There's a few. King Lear is really good as well. And then obviously Romeo and Juliet's like a classic. But anyway, let's continue. Especially the Danish prince's wish to give in to his desire to gain revenge for his father at the cost of his own sanity. At the end of the song, there is a direct quote from the play. "Oh, that this too sullied flesh would melt." I don't remember. Maybe that was what it sounded like in the background. This peaked number 10 on the Billboard magazine mainstream rock tracks chart. To date, the only top 10 hit the band ever had. The song's success was a surprise to everyone in the band. It's over 8 minutes long, never meant to be a single, guitarist John Petrucci recalled to Germany's Guitar and Bass. Again, the songs being played on the radio were nothing like Dream Theater, but for some reason, it must have stuck out to where people were calling the radio stations. What is that band? Oh my god, I want to hear that song again. Kind of snowballed and grew, and Pull Me Under became a rock radio hit. And I remember that at the time I was living in New Jersey on the east coast of the U.S., and I'd turn on the radio and hear it all the time. It was a cool feeling. That's awesome. All right. Let me see what the comments on this video are, then we're going to stop. Mike Portnoy hits those drums like they owe him money. Yeah, the drums were awesome. That 90s progressive metal vibe. Love it. So much talent. No auto-tune BS. Just good musicianship. My favorite DT song. Okay. I remember the day I found out about this song. I will never forget it. Me neither, Evan. Anybody else hate the way this song ends? Regardless, it's a masterpiece. No, it's cool. The song that gets everyone into Dream Theater. Yes. Yes. This is my first Dream Theater song. I loved it. Any suggestions for further listening? Best albums, perhaps? Thank you guys for joining me. And yeah, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing if you enjoy. And yeah, let me know what else by Dream Theater you'd like me to check out, or by any group. We have some other prog groups that we need to get to. One of my favorite genres of music, really. And I have you guys to thank for really getting me into a lot of it. All right. Deathstroke 9 out. Stay tuned for more. We are Legion.